Adventures in Real Time is a debut album from Dylan Gardner. We are fortunate to have Dylan with us here today. Dylan,
how's it going, man?
Welcome to San Francisco.
I love it already.
This is your first time from what I understand, right?
My first time. I think I might have driven by it once, you know, for a wedding that I went to when I was a small child, but I don't think I was online yet. So to actually get to experience it is quite amazing.
Okay, so tell me your impressions of San Francisco. What did you see?
So we're driving in, I'm thinking, where do I want to go? And I think Haight Ashbury, because it's, you know, Jefferson Airplane and Mamas and Papas, Janis Joplin, I don't know, you know, you name it.
Yeah.
Summer of Love area. So it's like, well, you know, I owe it to my rock historian side of myself to go there, to spend there, preloaded. So we go there. There's an Amoeba Records right there, which is one of my favorite record stores ever, and I haven't been to that one. And right next to it is a Rasputin Records. Went to both of them and found some records. Actually, I found my dad's record from the '80s at Rasputin. I thought it was sealed.
No way.
It was sealed. I thought that was pretty amazing, especially because I don't see it.
Yeah.
And just of all places, it's in there.
Right, right. So did you get to feel the aura of 60s San Francisco? Like you just mentioned, it was a very, very influential period, right? The hippie movement and
the moment I got in there, I mean, I made this like Haight Ashbury playlist the moment I thought of going there. So, you know, my brother and I, you know, we're listening to all those songs in the car. All this Creedence, you know.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know that Creedence is from
San
Francisco. They think
right.
they're from like Louisiana or something, the way John Fogerty sings.
Right.
But, you know, it's like, you know, when I watched them, my Ed Sullivan DVD, you know, they had this little like Golden Gate Bridge set up with them on stage. So that was cool. So we listened to, you know, a Creedence mixtape on the way in here.
If you're going to San Francisco.
I find it very interesting that you are 18,
yes,
right? And you have all this knowledge and appreciation for music of the 60s. And we just did something with Zella Day, also a young person, appreciation for the old school, so to speak, right? Janis Joplin,
right.
and you know, the old. So where does this come from for you? Where does the influence come from, and what is so romantic about it?
I always feel this as any artist's duty, it should be to take the previous influences of music that came before you and transcend it into, you know, tomorrow. You know, every artist has influences. Every artist is influenced by someone from yesterday. And when I was growing up, I would open those rock and roll books, those bios, those famous guitar books, and I would just read them cover to cover, and it's just so interesting. I just love the lifestyle of it, and you know, getting into the minds of a songwriter. And once I started becoming a record collector, you know, you start digging into the dollar crates, and you go, there's so much good music.
Right, right.
So you just go down the rabbit hole, and I've been going down there with my manager, who's also a big time record collector. I make those Spotify playlists of things I'm listening to at the moment, or last October I did like songs with kind of a Halloween feel that are, you know, songs you might not have heard, you know, like You Should Hear the Church or Echo and the Bunnymen, or those kind of bands if you haven't heard them yet. You know, it's almost like High Fidelity. You just want to be that guy that just pulls the record off the shelf and change someone's life.
Yeah, that is fantastic, and you know, please keep doing that. I hate to see those, you know, tweets on Twitter. Who is Paul McCartney?
Who is Beck? Yeah.
Yeah, who is Beck? Those kinds of things. You've been in music basically since birth, right? Your dad is in a band and you were involved in music, piano, learning guitar and so forth. Now you've written this collection of songs that's part of this album. And so what is the catalyst for some of your songs?
I just tried to write about what's around me or what's in me, and a lot of it's like a vision of a dream world that I see, of this must be what it's like to you know, see that. You know, I would like the world to be like this, or wouldn't it be cool if it was like this? Wouldn't it be cool if I could be John and you could be Yoko or something like that? So
it's a very optimistic and hopeful type of.
It's always optimistic.
Yeah.
Even when it's coming from a sad, you know, empathetic kind of place, it's always enjoy. Even my ballads, you know, a lot of people listen to that song "The Actor" on Adventure in Real Time, and you know, people get various feelings about it. You know, I guess it has a deep lyric, but really I was thinking from the point of view of somebody else, really, instead of myself. I got it all figured out inside here. It's no you know, it's like it's just like music coursing through 100%. So that's like my inner feelings. I basically just try to take in everything that goes on around me and kind of just put it down on paper.
You're very talented. I very much enjoy the music, and
thank you.
I wish you a lot of luck, and awesome to meet you.
It's my pleasure.
Awesome. All right, the album is called Adventure in Real Time. It's Dylan Gardner. You're watching B-Sides on air.
Hey guys, this is Dylan Gardner. Thank you for watching my interview with B-Sides. Be sure to subscribe to the B-Sides YouTube channel for more exclusive interviews.